Happy Transfer Tuesday. It's a lovely day of the week to check in with yourself financially and see how you're doing and see if there's any money moves you can make towards something positive like savings or debt payoff or whatever that looks like for you. I have a couple money moves to share with you guys from the last week, as well as some exciting work updates that I'll tell you about after. But first, the transfers. So, first one. Admittedly, this one happened 2 weeks ago, but last week's Transfer Tuesday, as you guys recall, didn't happen, right? Or did it? Yeah, no, it didn't happen because I was out on a boat. I told you guys I would fill you in this week. So this money move is actually the HSA, my health savings account, over contribution that I made in 2023 that my CPA told me about back during tax season, and it's been like a really ridiculous process to submit that to WEX is who my HSA is through, but man, what an annoying process, but we finally got there. So they sent me back $1,082 and some change, which is kind of a big over contribution for the year, but my CPA says that tends to happen when you change job. Sorry, I had to adjust. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, HSA over contribution for last year. I did get that back. I do want to put that back into my HSA for 2024 because why not? But I just haven't done that yet just because of the, low income situation with the job. Not going so great with C days, but I do have an update on that. But first, the other money move was on August 2nd. And that was a Venmo notification that Marianne Sherwood had sent me $50 through Venmo. And she said, "Thank you for sharing your spreadsheets. I have replicated the budget file and will try the bigger file at some point, but it's bringing me so much peace to have my finances organized in this format that I felt I should pay you for that," which definitely did not have to do. Really appreciate you sharing your journey. Thank you so much, Marianne. That is so sweet. I'm so happy that spreadsheet format works for you. I really, really do love it. It's just simple. It's worked for me for years, and I haven't felt the need to change it. So I'm really happy that you find it helpful, and thank you so much for sharing with me. That is amazing. I think I want to try and save that $50 next week, but I just want to make sure I know what payday looks like this week, which that should be this week, and we'll take it from there. I did get my final bills for the internet at the last place. Wait, that's the only final bill I've gotten. Yeah, I haven't gotten the final gas or electric bills just yet, but I have gotten that final internet one. I returned the equipment today, and it was like $76, but I am done with Comcast, at least for now, while I am here not having to pay it. And then I'm realizing I just forgot something else. It was the start of a new month, which, mosquito, oh my God, how long has that been there? Which means that I got the interest from my high yield savings account on the last day of the month. And right now my emergency fund is sitting in 4.6% APY account with SoFi. And on the 31st, my account gained $141.45 in interest, which is amazing. It brought the total balance up to $37,512.30. So that is so wonderful. I know I keep saying it month after month. Like, I can certainly use that money to live on if I wanted to, but I would keep saying it, but I never do it. And I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that, hopefully, going forward. Which brings me to work. You guys know July did not go so good. I only worked 6 days in July, which was horrible. I had 9 days where I was not scheduled for a boat, but 15 days where I was scheduled and got canceled on. So it was a rough month for work. And I don't know what's happened since. I don't know if it was a comment I made to my supervisor. Like, not offensively, but I think on the 31st, she asked me if I was ready for a boat trip on the 1st of August. It was like right after another boat had canceled on me that day, and she was like, okay, how about one the next day? I think that's what it was. And I said, yeah, anything, please. 6 days of work last month is not good. And she didn't like really respond to that, which of course, like I didn't mean it in like the snotty way that I just said it. I just meant like very matter-of-factly, like 6 days is not good. You cannot survive on 6 days of work for a month. Like, no. So but text is hard to get the context, you know. I didn't mean it snooty. And, you know, like I said, she didn't reply. She just said, okay, here's your next boat. And luckily, they went. So I think that was the last time I talked to you guys when I did the August budget. I was saying I was getting ready to jump on a boat, and I did. We left on the 1st, and we were out until we landed at 3 a.m. on the 3rd. So I got 3 sea days out of that, and that was Saturday morning. And then Sunday I had off, and then today I was scheduled for a day trip boat down out of Gloucester. So I actually got up a little before midnight and hit the road shortly after midnight to get there in time. But now that my home port is Portland, Maine, I get paid that drive time and mileage to go to another port, which was Gloucester. So that was like 2 hours and 45 minutes each way, plus pretty hefty mileage. So I took it because I knew it'd be an easy trip. I've been on this boat a few times before, and it was a short day, and it was. So it was awesome. I slept a lot. He was like, did you move? And I said, yeah, I did. He's like, no wonder you slept a lot, because I told him I was moving up here. So he knew I got up ridiculously early, so I was tired. He was so nice. It was a great day. I didn't mind the driving, you know. If you want to pay me stupid mileage and drive time to go down and have an easy day out of Gloucester, sign me up. So I did. And then the second I landed, like 3 minutes later, my supervisor texted me, you want a boat tomorrow? Yep. So I have another trip in the morning, and it should be 2 to 3 days. So holy crap. I don't know if it was like my comment about how bad July went, or if it's, I don't think that's really it. I think it's just more the luck of the draw, because you can't like play favorites, you know. It's just all a matter of whose turn it is to go on a boat next. But man, the trips are rolling in now. So tomorrow, what's today? Today's the 5th, so tomorrow will be the 6th. Tomorrow if all goes well, I should have another sea day. That is 5 sea days at the 6th of the month already. So August is off to a rip-roaring start. So much better than July already. So if my next trip goes for 2 sea days, what am I at, 4 now? Yeah. That'll already be 6 days for August, and way ahead of where we were at with July. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. Plus mileage for today and drive time. That's awesome. So I'm in good spirits right now about workload. And also, oh my gosh, you guys, that's it for the finance talk. Now let's talk about the fun stuff. Friday night, which I think was that first night of that trip. Oh my God, it was flat calm. Of course, it's been really hot and humid and nice, like hardly any breeze. It's slightly better offshore, but still muggy as all hell. It was disgusting, but so beautiful. Our last tow of the night, it was pitch black. It was, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night or so. And it was just the lights from the deck that were shining a little bit of like a semicircle around the edges of the boat. And there was sharks everywhere. It was so cool. We think they were blue sharks, and that is sharks everywhere. I mean, from standing on one side of the boat, just in the area that was lit up, I could see 6 at any given time. So who knows how many were there in total, but they circled the boat for like 3 hours. It was amazing. While they were just, you know, processing the fish, throwing it overboard. Obviously the sharks like were there for the snacks. And I was just watching like, oh my God, so so amazing. Like, gorgeous turquoise water in the deck lights. It was so beautiful. The sharks were so brilliantly colored blue, like this color right here. It was, and they were just, I'm just standing at the rail and they were just popping their heads up looking for snacks and splashing around like 3 feet away from me. Just like such a little kid pressed up against the glass, you know, like no glass obviously, but you know, just that kid. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. Just another one of those soul fulfilling moments, and like totally redeems the shitty parts of the job. And then like the next night, big old pot of dolphins in the distance, you know, it was just a redeeming trip. The guys were great. Kind of half related to one of them, so he kept, you know, filled me in on all the family drama on that side of the family. It was good. And today's trip was awesome. You know, knock on wood. August already so much better. I'm feeling better, you know, things are just, I feel like I'm going in the right direction in life, whatever that means. I'm not saying this job hasn't totally redeemed itself yet. There's definitely, which I need to go in and apply. I just saw one online last night that closes tomorrow, so I need to do that this evening and then get my butt to bed. So I'm gonna wrap this up, but you know, I see some cool shit for all the stupid headaches. Trade-offs, you know. But that's where I'm at. So it is Monday night when I'm filming this, by the way. I have another boat trip in the morning on Tuesday, so I'm filming a little early, but that's pretty much everything from the last week as far as money moves goes, and I'm just gonna go make more money, which is exactly what I need right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Marianne, thank you so much for your support and your kind words. I appreciate all of you so very much. As always, feel free to let me know down in the comments what money moves you guys made towards your financial goals, and I will see you very soon. Bye.